this will motivate and inspire us for another time. Um, I'm just gonna say I heard a very, very motivating branch of speeches by a very inspiring man who has really been a pioneer for these HBCUs lately, and he goes by the name of Mr. Primetime Deion Sanders.
Man, this needs to be a topic. I'm adding this on for
Hey,
next week because
I'm just very inspired by the journey, and I'm very inspired by the work, and the speeches are
no, we gotta talk about this.
impeccable. That's what motivated me this week. In all seriousness, though, some of them speeches this week I needed to hear.
All right, I can agree with you. You give me a little excerpt of something that he said that inspired you? Because I can agree. He's always motivating. But I think this is something to talk about very lightly. But what inspired you with Mr. Deion? For those who
I
don't
think the
know, he's
most
talking about
impactful,
Mr. Deion Sanders.
yeah, I think the most impactful thing that fit for me this week was he talked about being in love with the journey,
Okay.
not the destination.
Okay.
You because we talked about it in the past, but like when you hit the destination, then what happens? Do you lose the passion? Versus if you in love with the journey, the journey is never ending. So that right there really stuck out for me. That really inspired me because I had a bit of an attachment for a while on tangible goals. And I think because of that, it started to kind of have me in limbo when I reached them. Like, okay, well, now what, Okay, now I'm gonna aim for this. And now it's like, all right, now I gotta recenter my focus, my ambition, and everything because I'm hitting my goals. Am I aiming too high? And that whole thought process kind of just showed me, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm falling in love with like actual destinations,
Okay.
actual, achievements versus falling in love with, having a passion for being a, you know, uh, experienced consultant or whatever you know what I mean. I was falling in love with the materialistic things rather than the journey and looking back, self-reflecting often. And that's what he was talking to his players about on a different scale, of course. But yeah, that's huge. That's huge. I look forward to that conversation. But yeah, man, that shout out to Deion Sanders, man. He's doing his thing, man. Me, Leo, we talked about this in Dallas, man. That on to something is an understatement. That dude is it, man. That dude is
Okay.
it,
Okay.
in my opinion. But yeah, I digress.
We can talk about it. I hope he is. I hope
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
he's
yeah, for sure, for sure.
he's gonna be the most spectacular failure or the most spectacular success.
It's
All right,
true.
he's
It's
he's
true.
already a success. Let's clear the air on that. Like
He
Deion
is.
Sanders is Deion Sanders no matter what he does from here. Granted, he can fall off a cliff like Kanye and like ruin his legacy in a sense.
No, but I'm
But
talking
like,
about the Colorado hire is either going to be is going to be a spectacular failure or a spectacular success. Not
yeah,
Dion itself, but
That's
him
close.
hired at Colorado, his
I
tenure.
I got words, so I'm gonna wait.
All
Yeah,
right, you
we.
got words.
Yeah.
I got words. I'm gonna wait. Kenny,
I
you got
came.
something?